Let yourself try everything, exhaust all possibilities. The time is now. Go use this sweet spot in history with social media and all of these incredible tools that we have, and put yourself out there. Get in the rooms. It's vital. Welcome back to the show. It's time for another quickie because there's always time to fit in inspiration. And because you are my favorite group of people. I mean, I've been talking to you for 8 years. Is that insane or what? Like, it's actually really unbelievable to me that I have been at this for that long with, oh my goodness, 1,300 episodes. It's crazy. And also, I'm just so grateful for all of your reviews as well. Those are really huge, especially when I'm trying to book guests. I didn't know what kind of role that played in it, but it plays a really big role, guys. So if you want to hear from some more awesome guests, which I'm trying to book some epic female entrepreneurs on here, they look at your reviews and how many reviews you get. So I would love if you guys have not left a review yet. If you feel moved to do that, it is just one of the coolest things that you can do for a podcaster. I try to think of all my friends with podcasts and go on and leave a review because they are game changers. Also, like, help a sister out. What would be motivating for you to go leave a review? Because I'm so happy to do some forms of contests like every few months or whatever that looks like. So I would love to know, like, what would incentivize you? Nothing crazy huge, obviously, because I'd be doing these frequently, but what would incentivize you to go and leave a review? Because that would really be just the most epic thing ever. Okay. So I also want to give you an opportunity to go get 15% off of glōci. I am not offering these discounts anywhere else, you guys, so you can go and grab 15% off of glōci, which is my new skin and gut daily beauty supplement at getglōci.com. I would love for you to try it. It is changing my life. According to the reviews, it is changing your lives as well. So this is exactly what I was praying would happen, because I set out to create something that would accomplish all of my goals, kind of the lazy girl way, if I'm being really honest. I don't love taking pills. I know I need to drink more water. I know I need it flavored in order to do that, but you have to go and check it out, because when we were formulating this with these incredible human beings and teams, I took a really big gamble and spent a lot of money on a few of the ingredients in here. And it's not that they're not all great, is that we went with some major hero ingredients, one of them being our probiotic, which the probiotic in here, we chose one that had 30 clinical studies on it for improvement in body composition, digestion, immunity. You guys, it is huge what this probiotic does, and the fact that they know that it stays alive past your stomach. Like, it's actually working in your gut, where a lot of probiotics have not gotten these studies back. They have not paid for the studies. So if you're going to use a probiotic at all, you want to know that it is actually working. And also, we have an incredible hyaluronic acid in there. We use magnesium, we have zinc, we have coconut water powder, we have vitamin C, which is huge for creating your body's own collagen. So in order to have your body make collagen, vitamin C has to be present. And because our bodies don't naturally make vitamin C, we have to supplement it. And so one of the biggest ingredients in skincare topically is usually always vitamin C, and hyaluronic acid is a huge one too. But if you want your body to actually create its own collagen, you have to ingest it. You have to be supplementing it. So to have great skin, vitamin C is a really key ingredient. So go and check it out. Get 15% off with the code HAPPY. If you're already drinking it, you can just feel even better about why you're drinking it. I'm going to have some different people on and some doctors on to talk all about gut health and skin and all that fun stuff. So I want to talk to you about feeling stuck or frustrated. And something that has helped me a lot is to think about the fact that there is always something that I could be doing that I have not done yet. There's always something that I could be doing that I have not done yet. And it's typically not that you have exhausted all possibilities, because majority of us have not exhausted all possibilities in order to get to the thing that we want to get to. It's that we are not willing to do the things that could move the needle. And whenever I ask people on the podcast, what do you think is the main thing that's made you successful? Like, they don't even really answer that question, because they're like, there's not a main thing. There's 1,000 things. And you have to do all of these little things at once. So you guys, I don't know if you've ever seen like a serious fishing boat, but Chris and I love to go down to this place called Lido Isle, and it is in Newport Beach. And we absolutely love going to the marina and looking at all of these stunning boats. Oh my God. And there's all of these restaurants like along the water. Like, I could pretty much waste away there. I could die there and be very happy. Like, that'd be really creepy because I'd be at a restaurant most likely. But but this is the place for me that I am just like in pure euphoria. Now, there is a restaurant down there called Bear Flag, and it's some of our favorite tacos on planet Earth. I don't know about you guys, but like a fish taco that is fresh and just has just the right sauce on it and just the right like cabbage slaw, you know what I'm talking about. And the fish is so perfect. Like, you can choose from 12 to 15 different fishes. And this has just quickly become one of our favorite places that we love to eat at 2-3 times a week. Yes, it's a true guilty pleasure, even though it's really damn healthy. So we like to go down there, and what's cool is we see their boats, and there's all of these fishing boats here because fish is just such a massive industry here, because all of the restaurants thrive with being able to share their fresh fish and their fresh catch of the day, literally caught that morning. So if you look out on the ocean, you can see all of these fishing boats all over all of the time. And so there's a few Bear Flag boats that are down there for this restaurant, and then there's a ton of other fishing boats as well. And when you look at these, all over the boat, there are the little holders for the fishing poles. Like, they are everywhere. Because when this boat goes out there, it's not like, oh, you know what? I'm going to give myself a one pole chance. Like, I'm going to give myself this percentage of this one pole with this one hook to catch all of these fish that I want, or to catch any fish for the day. No, if they know they want to catch some fish and increase their chances and increase their success, guess what? They are putting lures, like hundreds of them, in the ocean. And not only that, if there are no fish biting any particular area, you better believe that they are going to go and try something new. They're also going to go and talk to fellow fishermen and ask where the fish are biting. They're going to put work into it. They're going to put time into it, because if they don't figure this out, they don't eat, or they lose a business. And talk about like not knowing where fish are or what you're going to get. Like, this is something that they have to exhaust all possibilities at all times and increase all of their odds. And I can't think of a better analogy for how we have to do business.
Hey y'all, if you didn't know, Earn Your Happy is now a part of the Growth Day Podcast Network. This is so exciting to me because I have been looking for a really good home for the show for, I can't even tell you, years, literally. And now I've finally been able to come together and collaborate with other people who have incredible shows, and I want to share them with you. One of the shows is Motivation with Brendon Burchard. And you guys, if you don't know about the beginning of my career, I literally started with Brendon Burchard's work. It's how I launched one of my very first online courses and membership sites, was because he gives so much advice that you can can integrate and implement immediately. And that's what you're going to get on the show. Not just motivation, but you're going to learn exactly how to get your stuff out in the world. And not just that, but Brennan runs in the most incredible group of humans who are really doing the thing out in the world that you want to be doing. So go check it out. Go subscribe to Motivation with Brennan Bouchard. I promise you, this is going to be one of those shows that no matter when you tune in, you're going to get value. Like, it's not one of those that you're like, God, I listened for 30 minutes and I didn't get what I wanted. Like, from the beginning, you're going to get something that changes your life or changes your business. So go check it out. Motivation with Brennan Bouchard. I know you're going to love it. I'm obsessed.
So for me, I am really wanting to get more eyeballs on glōci. And so I am taking like 100-prong approach. Or should we say 100-pole approach? Like, I am not messing around. If you've seen me lately, I'm like, okay, let's talk about it on the podcast. Let's talk about it on Instagram lives. Like, I haven't done Instagram lives in forever. I'm asking my friends, like, can we get on a live? Like, I'm getting on lives myself. I'm talking about it in my emails. I'm creating this epic ambassador program where some of our ambassadors are already sharing. We have an affiliate program. So if you want to join the affiliate program, you can do that too. Like, all of these different things. And this isn't even the half of it. Like, there's probably 50 more things in action that are so overwhelming because I know I have to get that fishing pole out there and it's got to be ready to go if there's any fish under there. And so then we assess, did anything bite? How is this working? Do we just need longer? Is this a 2-month thing, a 6-month thing, a year-long thing before we start seeing some data? You know, we just launched our Amazon store, so you can get us on Amazon now if you want it even faster. So are you exhausting all possibilities of how you're getting out there? If you're like, I put a post out and nobody liked it, that's not gonna get you anywhere. It's only gonna get you in a place of massive frustration and thinking that you're not good enough. It's not that. Yes, your content might need work. You might have to get through your 100 terrible reels like I did. You might have to get through, I'm still putting out terrible reels, by the way, because you just don't know what hits. I'm like, okay, well, this reel sucks. And all of a sudden it takes off. You're like, what in the actual world is this? So you just have to be putting yourself out a million different ways all of the time. And I wish I had an easier answer for you. Any person I know who has what they want right now, man, I don't know what else to tell you besides it's the work. There is no shortcut. Like, I think for a while there, it was like, maybe we could meditate our way there. That ain't happening. It's just not. It's all a part of it. So you guys, I hope that if anything, this helps you just go, oh, I don't know if I wanted to hear that, but at least I have a real answer now. Because if people are telling you that you can work a lot less, but you haven't gotten over the hump yet, or you don't have an audience yet, or you haven't caught any momentum yet, then that is not a true answer. And if it is, please, for the love, please tell me how you're doing it. But I have never been able to make anything successful without my rocket ship moments, which rocket ship means like, you can't break through the atmosphere without using 90% of the fuels in the tank in order to get there. And if you know how a rocket launches, that's literally what they do. All of their fuel is used in the beginning to break through the atmosphere. And then it's like the rest is just kind of, okay, well, now we can maintain. And then if you want to get, somewhere else, you have to do it again. So it's a never-ending cycle. And that's why I love talking to you guys, because I feel like you're tuning in. And if you're in my audience, it's because you desire to fall in love with the build. And the build is magical, because the build is what transforms you into a person that you're proud of. The build is what transforms your network into people that you can't freaking wait to be with. The build is what transforms your life into a life that you absolutely love waking up for. It's not that I don't have stressful days. I had one hell of a morning, but I can tell you that I was like, wow, this is really cool to be the type of person who just had 2 major things happen this morning that weren't easy, but like I didn't have this crazy emotional spike or response. And that wasn't me even 3 years ago. I'd gotten a little better, but it's not until I went through the crazy hard stuff that I was like, all right, we got to really learn to reframe and use our tools and just keep showing up and facing our fears and letting it be okay if we fail or not. Like, it's intense, you guys. And it's also the thing that will help you meet your next level. And if you listen to this, I think that's what you want. So I want to push you to meet that next level version of you, because she's so freaking badass. Like, she's epic. I mean, if anything, you got to go be her so that you can hang out with yourself. Like, it is so cool to like enjoy your own company, like enjoy who you are around other people. And I know that that's waiting for you. I know that a whole other network of people are dying to meet you when you get to this level, especially. And I want this for you so bad, and you have to want it for yourself. So get your pole out. Sounds so bad, but put your poles in the water. That sounds worse. Put your fishing poles in the water, you guys. Get it all out there. Get your ideas out there. Like, let yourself try everything. Exhaust all possibilities. The time is now. I don't want to be like a freak about the urgency in the world, but I really believe that we're in a sweet spot that I don't honestly know if it's going to last a super long time. So I would use this time to use all of our tools and the internet and our freedom and AI while it's still we're still able to use it as humans. Like, you guys, go use this sweet spot in history with social media and all of these incredible tools that we have, and put yourself out there. Get in the rooms. It's vital. And so I don't know if we'll have spots left. We may not, because this airs next week, but the dinner series is open as well. So if you guys want to check that out or grab one of the last spots, we would absolutely love to have you in that room. It is a full half day of networking and incredible celebrity speaker. And we also break you guys out into really intentional networking groups throughout the whole thing. You basically get to meet half of the room for sure and drop in with them. And also a beautiful dinner in Beverly Hills. This one is May 30th in Beverly Hills, and we cannot wait to have you. It's pretty much like throwing a wedding every, 3 times a year is what we do. And it's stunning, and you get tons of incredible content from it. And I can tell you that this is the content that has been the most used and shared by our people who attend from any event. So if you want to also show your people that you're doing cool, big things, this is the room that you want the content from, because you are just going to meet some of the most epic human beings. We invite a lot of our VIP friends, so you get to be in the room with them as well. So you guys go and check that out, or shoot me a message and ask about the dinner series, and we'll see if there are any seats left. So I'm sending you so much love, and until next time, earn your happy. Bye, everyone.
Hey, thanks for listening to the podcast. And I want to make sure that you have my phone number, and I'm not kidding. Did you know that I have a community text number? For real. My phone number is 310-496-8363. This goes directly to my phone. All you have to do is text the word daily to 310-496-8363. And I literally text you every single day, Monday through Friday. I actually just got done 30 seconds ago texting a bunch of people back, and I talk to you all of the time. You guys, people always ask me how I got my community text number and how it works. Well, all you have to do is you can just go to community.com and get your own. Community makes it easy to get a phone number that you can use to build your audience using text. People just text you at your number and they're added to your group. Then you can text them out audios, video links, anything you want. You guys, I text out happy birthday videos. I love to send podcast links, thoughts about life, book recommendations, different events that I'm doing in the local area. Texting gets me out of the noise of social media and directly into your hand. And now you can start texting your people too. Just go to community.com to get your phone number. They give you a 10-digit real phone number, not those weird short codes that look like spam, but it's more than a phone number. Your new number comes with an inbox for SMS and texting. This means you can actually manage your text list from your computer and an app on your phone. You can schedule text to send at certain times and to certain groups. You can even set up auto replies or let your assistant or customer service team answer your text messages via Community's awesome dashboard. Just go to community.com and ask for a free demo. They'll show you how it works and get you your number. It's time to start texting your audience versus just posting on social media. Everyone uses Community for that. So go check them out at community.com. I can tell you it's not just great for communicating with my audience, but Chris and I use Community and our texts to also sell out our launches. I'm telling you, you get such an incredible response because you really are creating a true, deep sense of community. And it's so intimate. It's freaking amazing. Go check it out at community.com.